And it has been such a positive move, and their lives have changed, and when they're happy, I'm happy.
We've lived in this house for 40 years. Raised all 3 children here, and a lot of good memories. My husband worked 2 full-time jobs so I could stay home and take care of my kids, which I did, which made for wonderful children.
This is a wonderful opportunity for my parents because they did all the right things while we were growing up, while they were raising us. So, you know, they put us through school, they paid their taxes, they worked very hard, and now they're able to enjoy their retirement years as they should.
And it's a good thing to think that, you know, we can stay here in our own home without all that pressure, because sometimes he'll say to me, where do we get all this money, this extra money in our checking account? Because we're not paying the mortgage that we had before.
For many, the benefits of a reverse mortgage are quite tangible. But how do you put a price on peace of mind or independence? For some, it has meant the world.
We don't have to worry about our finances now. We have can work our budget so that whatever comes in with the reverse mortgage, we can live comfortably and do the things that we've always wanted to do.
At least we knew at the end of the month, after our little Social Security came and all, that we still had a little bit of money if something else came up that we would like to do.
I know it's there for me when I need it, and I'm more independent now than I was before.
It gives me a peace of mind knowing that she is happy, and and I've talked to her about it, and she says she feels very safe and secure here. She lived here so long, and this is where she wanted to be. So, you know, she's very happy and safe and secure, and that makes me safe and secure knowing that she is.
Now, before getting all the facts, many seniors have some concerns. That's normal and to be expected. After all, we're talking about your home and your future. It's an important decision. You're right to ask questions and give this careful consideration. From our experience working with seniors and handling reverse mortgages, we've learned there are some common concerns and even a few misconceptions. Let's address those now. It may clear up some questions you have. One common concern is, can I lose my house?
When a reverse mortgage advisor meets with a senior client, the first thing he or she will do is explain that they do not give up the title to their house. That is the number one misconception about reverse mortgages, that the bank will own your home. The homeowner's name stays on the title. They're responsible for their property taxes, insurance, and reasonable maintenance because they still own their home. The reverse mortgage is just helping them unlock the equity that they have in their home to give them the cash that they need today.
Many homeowners are also concerned that they'll have to make monthly mortgage payments. Unlike a conventional mortgage or equity line of credit, with a reverse mortgage, there are no required monthly mortgage payments. In fact, many borrowers are able to use a reverse mortgage loan to pay off their current conventional mortgage, thereby reducing their monthly expenses. Some people fear they'll end up owing more than their home is worth, creating a financial burden for their children or heirs. The truth is, when a reverse mortgage loan becomes due, or at the time of repayment, you can never owe more than the current market value of your home, due to built-in safeguards. You may wonder how you can use the funds you receive from a reverse mortgage. Actually, you can use the money for just about anything. The choice is yours. Certainly, a number of people use the reverse mortgage to pay off their bills and handle monthly expenses. But others use it to enjoy their lives in special ways. Some take a cruise or other dream vacation, or maybe buy a second car. It's all about the freedom to choose what you want out of life.
We keep pinching ourselves. We don't really realize that this is really true. We can't believe that we can do all we want to do because we've waited so long all of our lives to get to this point, and it's right here in front of us.
Our house is paid for. We don't have to make a house payment. And we have this beautiful fifth wheel, and we have more money than we did, so we can use that to go travel with.
Another area many are concerned about is whether they'll have to pay taxes on the proceeds of a reverse mortgage, or whether the loan may affect their Social Security or Medicare benefits.
One of the reasons a reverse mortgage works for so many people, from every walk of life, is that the money they receive is not considered income. So, generally, it won't affect their federal government benefits, and they won't pay taxes on it.
Let's say you believe a reverse mortgage is right for you. Now, how do you make it happen? The process is quite simple and designed to protect you every step of the way.
A reverse mortgage advisor will thoroughly discuss with you how a reverse mortgage works and if it's the right option for your situation. At your request, they'll sit in your home with you, and you can include any family members or other trusted advisors you'd like present to help you make your decision. When you decide you're ready to proceed, there are 3 steps. First, you receive independent counseling from a certified HUD counselor. The government built this protection into the program to make sure that you have all of your questions answered. Next is the application process. Appraisal, inspections, and all other processes typically involved in obtaining a conventional mortgage. Finally, after these reports have been completed and received, your reverse mortgage application will go through all the normal processing procedures that you might find in any mortgage, including the closing.
It's just a wonderful process. It's a good process. It works fast. It's effective, and I'm very happy.
I think in discussing the reverse mortgage, the council had a lot to do with a decision. Every question that we asked, he had an answer for.
Hopefully in this video, we've answered some of your questions and cleared up some common misconceptions. Now, you need to decide if a reverse mortgage is right for you. To answer that all-important question, first answer the following. Do you want to stay in your home or condo for the foreseeable future? And if you had additional money to use as you want or need, could you improve your lifestyle or enhance your peace of mind? If you answered yes to both of these questions, then a reverse mortgage might be a good thing for you to consider. It just might make all the difference in the world. You may go from a life of limits to one of possibilities.
I feel it's a win-win situation to have a reverse mortgage, that there's just no way you can lose.
It's a peace of mind for both of us, and when you consider buying groceries and everything else, she was very limited in what she would buy, and now she can basically buy what she wants. So my brother and myself, we're glad that she's just able to do what she wants to do.
I feel more secure now.
He was always worried that if anything ever happened to him, that, well, where would I be? What would happen to me? Because, I'd be all alone, and what if they kicked me out of the house or something like that? Well, we don't have to worry about that ever, ever again. I can stay here till I go meet my maker.
With a reverse mortgage, you're in control because you make the choices, and that's a great feeling. What you choose to do next is also up to you. Think about what you've learned from this video. Talk it over with a relative or other trusted advisor. Consider what you need to feel safe and secure. And when you're ready, contact us.